What's up guys, I'm Tara with Tara Simon Studios, and today for the first time I'm going to be reacting to the Pentatonix version of the national anthem. I'm so excited for this. I hope you are too.
Oh, say, can
Scott starting.
you see
Beautiful head voice there. Okay, so his vibrato is slowed down significantly. It's interesting actually. And he did a nice chest. Oh, say, can you? And then an instant flip up to C in head voice. And then an even higher note than C, even though he did it in head voice, he went into chest. By the dawn's early. And then it did an awesome fall off on dawns, which is interesting to the listener's ear. It kind of like confuses and shocks the listener's ear. Like, oh, if you go into head voice on C, that's probably because you need to, but no, it was a stylistic choice. And this is high level singing, obviously. They're doing things artistically, not because they have to, because they can. Love the slow vibrato. Yes. Two-part harmony and then yes. Did you hear Kirsten's through? That was beautiful. Singing pregnant, by the way, is very difficult to do. It's difficult to not get out of breath and be winded, to take that big full breath because you've got baby pushing all over the place and you don't have a lot of space for what you normally would. I love the bass that gets added in there. It adds so much beef and heft. I'm excited to hear if Kevin does anything beatboxing wise. Let's keep listening. But let's listen to Kirsten's Through again one more time because I really liked that. Hear that? Yes. Oh, okay. I know I'm like going line by line here, but there's so much to talk about. I loved Kirsten's but there was a little bit of a sloppy parts, especially the RTS. There was a little bit of sloppiness, and I know Pentatonix is so known, at least I know them so well, for their tight entrances and exits, as well as their consonantal continuity. I might have just made up something new there. I don't know. Say that 3 times fast. Listen real quick here on the parts and see if you can tell. There's a couple people saying it at just slightly different seconds. Yeah, I think it was Kirsten a little late there. Ooh. Wow, but boy, did they make up for it on the gallant. Like, it was as if one person's singing it. And to me, that's the impressive part about listening to multiple people singing, especially a cappella, is just how tight are they and cohesive. Can they sound like one voice? And they really did there. I loved the streaming arrangement as well. Listen to that gallantly streaming again. Streaming. Ooh, Scott, yes. Mitch. Woo! Yes. That our flag was still there. Oh, okay. I was wondering why he didn't go up on the was still there. So I waited to stop because I knew they were gonna do some kind of cool arrangement there, and they definitely did not disappoint. Okay, a few things that I wanna go back and listen for Mitch's performance in this, just to highlight some of the greatness. First of all, his vibrato speed is just gorgeous, but there's a couple little nuances to his choices that I wanna point out. That's the first one. Glare. There's no A after the G. It's G-L-A-R-E. But almost every singer, in fact, I think every singer I've ever taught how to sing this song, we changed the spelling to G-A-L, galère, because you need that vowel after the G to really give the voice room up in that space. Red gull sounds like choked. Red glare! It's like all stuck in my throat, but red glare! It gives my voice just a second on that lower part to get set up for the air of that note. And he did that there, and it was so masterfully done. Listen one more time so now you can appreciate it. Glare, yes. The bombs, I like that. Now there, I can't quite tell. I want to listen one more time, but I think he switched from chest to head on the gave. Gave! I think he did that. But then proof, I think, was in full chest, if I'm not mistaken. He might have switched on the proof as well, but he definitely switched on the gave, which is so vocally smart. I mean, I know he's a really high tenor, but it's still high. I mean, not insanely high for him, but it adds so much textural difference in the voice by changing registers without that breath and using the break. Because falsetto texture is different than a chest voice texture. And it's just like an outfit. You don't want everything to look or even feel the same. You want dimension. And that is exactly what he's doing. He's giving you vocal dimension to listen to here. Now he's chest. Yeah, he did switch on proof too. Momentum. Okay, that entrance from Matt was, I think, my favorite entrance thus far. It really let you know, like, hi, I'm here now, and I'm taking this part. Like, whoa! I love the part that he did. It really gives a little bit of that soul, a little bit of that gospel, even maybe a little rock in there while they're singing as a pop a cappella group. It was so cool. It was a great palate cleanser. Let's listen again. Building that momentum. Yes. Yeah, he did it in the middle of the note instead. Yes! Ooh, okay. I love that kind of call and response, like one after the other addition into the note. It's so fun because I also want to see like who's gonna take what and then how long that first person has to hold the thing and are they doing anything else while they're waiting for everybody to finish. It's so good. Let's listen to that again. And Kirsten took that top, which is beautifully done on her part there. Mitch, Scott. Oh, yes, Kirsten. Yes, Scott. Woo! Okay, so they backed him up with the harmony. He took the melody there, and he had a beautiful pure E. Free! So nicely done. I love that for him. I love how he has no fear, such vocal flexibility. It's really nothing for him to get up there. And it felt so easy as a listener to hear that as well. There wasn't any, oh, is he gonna get it? Was there tension? Was there not? It was just really beautifully done. And I loved the undergirded harmonies underneath from the rest of the team here. Yes. Nice. Oh, the dissonance. Woo! Oh, that was such a fire ending. We got to break that down. Okay. I love how they almost toyed with us in modulating. There was a very transitional part there that I want to point out when we back this up and listen to fully appreciate. That part right there. Okay, so before it, regular. If they would have kept going on that walk up, they could have modulated. But instead they were like, here you go. Oh, just kidding. No, we're not going to do that. We just want to make a guess. And that was so interesting to me. I loved that part of the arrangement. That was so beautiful. I love Kirsten's brave too. She got right into it. She used that B as a trampoline to get her bounced right up to the A. She did not linger on the R at all. She hit it and she quit it. She got right on that and she got right off of it. Right to it. Love Scott's note the most. That's the note that makes it dissonant and so amazing. It's when you hear that, brave, 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 all of those, but that in the middle that rubs against, that's very Broadway, that's very Disney, that's very pop, that's very Pentatonix. I love the national anthem, and it's so hit or miss, right? I mean, it can be either a complete crash and burn. I know you guys have had your share of listening to that, and it also can be so triumphant. And for me, this was the latter, not the former. It was a beautiful arrangement. There wasn't too much, it wasn't overdone, but it was also just enough to keep me very interested, on the edge of my seat, wondering what they were gonna do next. Very, very few little missteps, like literally one that I was like, oh, it could have been a little tighter on the parts for ramparts, but that's it. Everything is, and this is live performance at its finest, guys. There's no editing here. There's no auto tune here. There's just great, amazing technique, singing, and rapport with this group who have been together through it all. And I mean, even pregnancy, as Kirsten is living it out right here in this performance. And if you're a singer watching this and you're like, ooh, I love the things that Tara pointed out, I'm gonna go try them, I'm curious as to whether I can implement them or not, go do that. You absolutely can. And if you have any questions, or if you're inspired to learn how to be a better singer for yourself, all you need to do is click the link in my description box and grab yourself a first online discounted vocal lesson at Tara Simon Studios. Me and my coaches, we're just on the other side of that link, and we're waiting for you to say yes to yourself so that we can show you all the amazing things that you never knew your voice could do. Thanks so much for watching Pentatonix with me, guys. I have been reacting to them since the inception of my channel, and I truly love them. It brings back such nostalgia, and I hope it does for you as well. I love you. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you haven't, please subscribe. Thank you for being the best part of my day, and as always, I will see you on the next one. Bye.